Hello, welcome back to Shit of the Week. Before we get started today, are you not subbed yet? Because, come on man, I'm sick of asking. Just do it, or else. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about a new TV show on Channel 4. It's kind of come to my attention, like I saw it on Twitter. One day I was scrolling through Twitter and I see this show pop up and I was like, that looks pretty fucking disgusting. Why does it look disgusting, you ask? Well, I'll get into that. This show is called The Naked Education. So they have some adults come on the show, talk to each other. One's more comfortable with their body than the other, and they try and make them a bit more comfortable with it. Now that's fine. That's completely fine. In fact, that's good, right? Well, wrong. There's a big portion of the show that involves teenagers. And I'm saying teenagers, they're between the age of 14 to 16. Okay? Now, in this portion of the show, what they do is they get these teenagers in, they ask them about what they think about body types. Like in the first episode, for example, the only one I've seen, they ask them what they think about body hair, like what their opinion is. Now, that's fine. Bit weird, but fine. And then it gets even stranger. It takes a dark turn for me, personally, and for a lot of people. They get them in a room. They bring these 4 adults in robes, like dressing gowns. And then these 4 adults unveil themselves completely naked in front of these teenagers. Now, I don't think I have to explain to you why that's not okay. Right? I don't think I have to explain that. But I will. It's not okay because it's gross. That's some pedo shit right there. That's some weird pedo shit. And this is on national television, all right? Like, this isn't okay, man. What is this? What is this about? Who greenlit this? Huh? Whoever it is, they need to be looked at. And their computers need to be looked at also, okay? Check their hard drives, please. Now, I understand the message of the show itself about the whole body positivity thing. I get that. But why involve kids? Kids don't need to be involved in this. And if you are going to involve kids, just go to a school and interview them. They don't have to be shown naked bodies. What is this about? Like, what is that about? When did this become okay? Next, you're going to tell me that being a pedo is okay. You know what I mean? I know that's a big step, but that's what could happen. You know? Things like this are just a gateway to that. Now, there's about, 5 or 6 episodes of this show, and they've all been getting mixed reviews. The scores for the show itself is like 3.3 out of 10, which is understandable. I'm glad people are taking the initiative to actually bash this show because it shouldn't be on TV. This is wrong. This is like cruelty, man. And what baffles me the most is that obviously these kids are on the show, right? They have parents. Their parents would have had to give them permission to be on this show. So what sane parent has gone, a show where my kid gets to sit in front of an adult who are stripping in front of them, seeing cocks and fannies and all sorts. That's fine. That's okay. My 14-year-old kids, that's okay. Wrong. You shouldn't have kids. I'll say it now and I'll say it again. You should not have kids. That is weird. That is so fucked. Like, when I saw this, I couldn't actually believe it. I had to look it up. I thought it was just some bullshit, like an April Fool's joke or something. But this is real. Like, this is actually real. It's hosted by the woman that also hosts Naked Attraction, which, by the way, is a good show with people that are adults, consenting adults. It's a group of adults, all consenting, that's fine. When it comes to kids, that is wrong. There's a line, okay? There is a big fucking line, and you should not cross it, and this show has done that, and it's wrong. It's so fucked. Kids should not be involved in adults' business like that. That's not right. That's just basically just going, hey man, you're 14, I'm gonna take you to a strip club. You know, is that okay? Would you take your kids to a strip club? I know it's a little bit different, but it's really not. It's the same thing. There is a big line that shouldn't be crossed, and people are teasing on the edge of that and also just leaping over it. They're fucking running and leaping over that shit. They don't give a fuck no more. There's no boundaries for some people. It's just, Hey man, this will cause some controversy. Let's show it. How about no? How about you don't do that? These kids that are on that show now, you know for a fact that's going to live with them for the rest of their life. They might seem like they're out of it now, but later on down the line, they're going to be known as them weird kids that are on that show looking at naked bodies when they were kids. And that could scar them, man. That could twist them up. Why do you think people are coming out with all these fucking mental illnesses now, or pretending they've got one? Because they don't feel accepted anymore. Because of shit like this. Parents, sort it out. Sort it out. Maybe we should have a test nowadays. Maybe we should just take a test to see whether you're eligible to be a parent before you have a kid. Because that seems like the only logical way of getting around shit like this, you know? And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this week's video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. There'll be another video in about a week's time. Sorry, this one's a little bit late. I've just been really busy with work and stuff. Enjoy, stay safe, stop your kids from watching this shit, and please, for the love of God, do not go and watch this show. Don't give it any support. It's wrong. It's just fucked up, man. Channel 4, sort it out, please. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.